Yeah. You know what? I don't know what the is going on here anymore. Look, I have a dog. What's the language you'd like to learn? I don't know. Probably English. Oh, hi. Oh my God. My baby dog. I don't know. Does anybody remember the girl group Dream? No. Wait, is that her name? Forgettable. Running a country is very stressful. I was about to say special. What's wrong with me? Just because you had turned a year older doesn't mean you just get your ass eaten. None of this is funny. It's not that funny. Why am I doing this to myself? Oh my God, I have to giggle so bad. It wasn't even that funny. It's so sad how it hurts. I'm crying. Chongus hates it. I'm back, honey. No. It was like silly or whatever. It wasn't that funny. But I can't stop laughing. It's so stupid.
No, I think definitely did kill himself. We saw a video footage.
Oh my God. I can't stop crying. Hi, honey. It's okay. He broke up with me for Aunt Jemima. I think Courtney just broke. You know what? It was funny. Oh, Chongus, what's wrong? Can someone please? I was gonna say, I don't know anymore. What's it called? Oh, my fart cone. Hey, what are you, ma'am? Oh, you guys. It was fine. What was I doing again? Poor kid. It was kind of his fault. I'm drinking my Coors Light. Kiss my husband goodnight. Then I got in my truck. And then I yelled out, "What the?" This ain't your typical honky tonk. So what I've gathered from this is that I don't know what I'm talking about. Welcome to another evening of chaos and tardedness. I'm your host, Courtney Brooke. And I look really old tonight. Hold on. I need this light to work. I have a surprise for you guys. If this light could work, I'd feel a lot more comfortable with myself. Oh. I think this is better. Oh, yeah, that's better. I need light on my beautiful face. It makes me look pretty. Although, why does this concealer look so white? Fucking who cares? You know what? Who cares? There are people out there that are just going to think that I'm ugly anyway. Oh, well. I need to turn that fade up, though. Guys, I have a special surprise for you. I'm so excited to show you. You guys are gonna be like, what? But still. No sudden moves, Cricket. It scares me. Thank you. Also, we're live. You should practice not doing that when mommy's at the desk. She's cleaning herself. Look what it is!
And Judge, it sounds like just one witness. We're asking for sequestration, but that may be a moot point.
All right.
It is one witness, Your Honor.
We're off the record.
We're off the record! Oh, what a beautiful moment. Yes. I did go through my bookmarks. And do I start a tally? I don't know. Do we? It depends. Because if we get a lot of requests from the chat, I think that's what's going to have to happen. Now, I went through my bookmarks and I started putting our regular stuff in there. At least the bookmarks I could find. And there's also a lot of wholesome videos in there too. So, good news. Very 70s background. It's called Atomic Wedgie background. Wait. It's retro atomic. I couldn't find the background. I couldn't find a background that also looks like I'm in a room that had the cats. I want the cats. Wholesome videos. Yes, not the Russell Hall kind. The wholesome, like one of these. Here. I'll show you an example because I put a few of them in the Discord. Ooh, I did. I put quite a few of them in here. Oh, this one. This one's good. I like it. Oh, please. No, not that kind, Viking. No. Oh, this is so cute. Okay, so wholesome like this. The Russell Hall kind are the best kind. Oh, Russell. Look at that. Oh. Oh. Oh.
What happened? Oh my goodness!
I love this one.
I love you. Oh. Who's that?
Oh, hello.
Who's that? You good?
Oh. Oh, they love their person.
Well, hello, beautiful. Hi. I love you too. Hi.
Yeah, I saw the chandelier was dropping roof down. Did they
Oh.
Like,
So oh, wholesome like that. Not the Russell Hall kind. But we have another one too that we haven't seen in a while. Is Hatebreed here? Where's Hatebreed? Good. Put the little buggers to work. They're expensive. I did think that if I ever got a bird like that, I would train it to recognize the TikTok super chats because they come up like the sunglasses and the roses and the cowboy hat and all that stuff, right? Ice cream so good, right? And I would train it to recognize each one and do a little catchphrase, right? And then I would have it in a separate room in the house. No one would ever know that it was my bird. And I would have it like a TikTok live, like nonstop. And then, and so like and people would tune in and then be like, oh my gosh, I want to give it money so that it'll like say this thing. And then it would just be paying my bills for me. Birds are very nasty pets. Like they're dirty or they're like mean. Okay, now the Russell Hall kind of wholesome video. And let the chat decide which they prefer. I can't even show that on YouTube, sir. We'd all get banned. Dirty. Oh, I used to have guinea pigs, and that was very disgusting. I mean, I was like a little kid. So what I learned from that is like, unless you are, or I even had a cat that, with the litter box. And if you keep it clean, you're good. Which, by the way, can I just ask, how is it that we are in the year 2026 and we still have stinky cat litter? Like, why is it that you can't have a cat and a litter box without the entire floor of that home, whether it's an apartment or what have you? It stinks like litter. Like, litter doesn't smell good. Cats are still shitting, right? But when you clean the litter box, if you're cleaning the litter box like twice a day, the litter stinks. It's like the litter smells like litter and it stinks. Because cats shit and cat litter. But no, like it's the litter itself stinks. Like you can get a fresh batch of litter and put it in a litter box. No poop has ever touched it and it stinks. Like, do you not know? Like, do you guys not know what I'm talking about? Got to get unscented litter. That exists. I haven't had a cat in a really long time, so I guess I don't know. Thank you, Carrie. See, Carrie understands what I'm saying. The scent of even clean litter is disgusting. You're not again, Russell, you're not understanding. If I don't even, let's say I don't even have a cat, okay? Well, I don't. If I went and got a bag of litter right now and opened it up and just had it open in here, my house would fucking reek. You get it? Do you understand now or no? We're going to get back to one of these back and forths where you're like, I don't understand what you're saying. Even though I'm very, very clear with what I'm saying right now. Like, I can't be any clearer. The actual litter that does not have piss or shit in it. It is just a fresh bag of litter. It stinks. How does that not make sense to you? Frank is a cat, so he would know. Self-cleaning litter box. But that has nothing to do with the smell of the litter. The litter itself stinks. I'm talking like a fresh bag of litter. You just open it up. It stinks. There's a brand called Yesterday's News that is recycled newspapers. It doesn't stink. Okay, so I'm behind on the times, which makes sense because I don't have a cat. So I'm complaining about nothing. What? Look at my guest, you guys. Wait, can you see that or no? Can you guys see this when I click this button and like the thing changes, or does that only change on my end? Courtney, it's a good thing you don't have cats. Cats are high maintenance. What kind of cats do you have? Cats are like the lowest maintenance pet that you can have. It's all you. Oh, you know anything else? Okay. Well, dang it. It looked funny. What's the deal with cat litter? I'm Jerry Seinfeld. Yeah, cats are solo maintenance. You just throw a bowl of food out, let them free feed. You let them go wander the streets for the day, and then sometimes you can make it. You don't even have to have a litter box, really. Like my aunt and my cousin both, like they did not have litter boxes for their cats, which is wild. But the thing is that the cat would leave in the morning when they would go to work and then not come home until nighttime. They would just eat their food, go to bed, and then leave in the morning. And so like for some of them, if you can properly train them to not piss and shit in the house, you literally just have to leave a bowl of food out. That's it. Cats are solo maintenance. Courtney, that's called a stray. No, it's your cat. Like they owned the cat. They just would wander the streets during the day and then they'd come home. They'd eat food in the morning and at night. And that's the home. The home they sleep at is their home. That's not a stray. I'm going to tell you right now, my cat, if a cat doesn't belong to me, it's not sleeping in my house. By the way, you guys, there were 2 raccoons today crawling across the back of my fence. I'm so mad because I didn't catch it right away. And then I went to go take a picture and they like disappeared. They were just walking along the back of all the fences of all the neighbors. And they were big. They were like Chongus size. They were bigger than Chongus. Wouldn't your trio bully any cat you tried to bring home? Yes. Well, Penelope would. Chungus would definitely get her butt kicked. By the way, you guys, this little capybara, he's hanging out right on this stool over here. And is that the chair? Oh, okay. I like sat down to like do something at my desk and I got up and scratched the top of his head. Cause I'm so used to doing that with the dogs. Like if I get up, I'm like, doop, and then I like pet him, and then, keep doing what I'm doing. And so I just did that to the capybara. But get a white cat, but I'll be fine with it. Oh, Zia would have loved to see that. I know I tried to take a picture so I could send it to her. Like, oh my God, I don't mean to make you jealous, but I have raccoons in my backyard right now. Should I capture one? Do you want me to capture one and you can come over and pet it? Mad Stan, we got $5. I could be wrong, but the diatomaceous earth in cat litter could be why it stinks. That's the ingredient that makes things dry up quickly. I don't know what diatomaceous is, but I mean, according to Healer, there's one that's made out of newspaper and it doesn't smell. Also, I would just think that if they didn't go the newspaper route, they would find something in place of that, at least by the 2010s. I feel like the 2010s was a pretty innovative time. Like we really improved a lot of things that we were using, right? Like cheeseburger recipes got better in restaurants. Social media went from Matt to like, oh God, you know what I mean? Like it improved, but it also got bad. Makeup got millions of times better than it was in the 2000s. Like in the early 2000s, even white women couldn't find makeup that could match their skin. And so the fact that we were able to at least improve that route, and then by the end of the 2010s, we even got some makeup brands on board with having even Black girls finding makeup that matched their skin. That's incredible. What else improved? Technically, cars got better according to most people, but I'm going to stick with 2006 cars. I feel like that's like probably one of the better years. That's probably, I would say sometime in the early aughts, those are like the best years. So I would just think that kitty litter would have been the same thing. Now it sounds I got, especially because like people were talking about like this kitty litter that's like, yeah, it shows up different colors if your cat has different diseases. Like influencers and stuff were like pushing that stuff for a while. I would just think that it would also smell better. But maybe it does. But I don't know what diatomaceous is. I've said it differently every single time. It's a kind of clay. How do you pronounce it? The kind that doesn't smell probably does a shit job of covering up the smell of shit. That's why you clean up the shit. I saw a raccoon with no tail the other night. I only know it was a raccoon because before my brain could finish thinking, what the fuck is that? I saw its buddy that had his tail still. Oh, poor baby. That diatose stuff also kills bed bugs and any insects if they touch it. I'm actually considering like using that to make my house stink now. It's just, I mean, honestly, I don't really have like a problem with bugs or anything. Like I just, I don't know. I feel like when fall first starts to kick in, spiders are like, can I move in? And I'm like, fucking no. That hasn't been as bad last few years. I feel like when I first moved in, it was like the first 2 falls. I was like, what the fuck is this spider situation? Like, it was actually kind of funny because every time I would do laundry, I would find a spider in the bathroom, but then I also would find change in the dryer. And I was like, are the spiders paying rent? What is happening? It's similar to teetotaler. You pronounced it right the last time. I don't remember. Oh shit, I don't remember what I said. Diatomaceous. Oh, I think I did say it that way at one point. Here's the thing. It's teetotaler. Teetotaler is a guy. What up, Night Pride? Oh, I need to say hi. Curry writer. Curry. What? I need to say hi. Now, if you can get the dogs to pay rent, you'd be set. I know. They need to get jobs. All right, I need to say hi to everyone. I haven't said hi. Oh my God. Okay. So, excuse me, everybody. I'm about to be like 45 minutes behind in the chat. Please be kind. Courtney Ross, hello. Breathe Booker, hello. Frank. Garviel, you all 5th. Courtney, I finally got my doctor bill from 8 months ago taken care of. The doctor's office manager looked at my records and saw the 2 visits were the same for both doctors and dropped the first one. Good. Finally, 8 months later. What a bunch of assholes. I would just be like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm never coming back. Scooter Smith, hello. Carrie Ryder. Viking! Diane La Rosa! Oh, do you see that, Chunka Choo? You have friends. She say hi. Someone had fried chicken at my work and I need it in my fat face. Dude, you know what helps me with that? There are content creators that react to fat people content. And when they're like trash talking them and then they do like the good, what I eat in a days and stuff like that, I'm like, okay, you know what? I feel like more motivated to like, oh, you know what? Maybe I should go on a second walk today. Maybe I should just do some push-ups. Maybe I should, I'm going to slam some water instead of going to the fridge. Feels better. Matt Stem, backhand. Yoda be pimpin'. Yoda be pimpin'. Our number 1 news source. Alan, hello. Lounge Zinger. Oh, Lounge Zinger has a sound too. Excuse me, hello?
Back in the car.
That one's a very long one. Oh, wait, Saw has a sound too. Where is it?
Get away from me!
That one is long. I didn't come here for wholesome. I'm out. You don't want to see cute cat videos? First of all, Frank, miss me with all that nonsense. You stuck around for all sorts of wholesome videos. Okay, did I get everyone? You know what's funny? I don't ever say hi to Russell Hall. Hi, Russell. Michael Coulter's here. Hello. McGuinevere. Healer's here. See, this is what happens when I to balance all the wholesome birds, check this terror out. I can't click on anything in StreamYard. Yeah, see, Viking understands what I was trying to say about the litter box. A literally stinks. The litter itself stinks. It has nothing to do with the poop. Do you think Billie Eilish has a pet cat on her stolen land? No, she has a pit bull. Of course, people were fucking shitting on her for that. Everybody like and subscribe. What's up, Chris? I'm trying to catch up. Night Pride. I think I said hi to you already. Yeah? I don't know. I got to do this earlier. Hey, Breed. Chrissy's taking over Simcast tonight. Tim's not even there, and she is. I thought it was yesterday. Wasn't it Wednesday? I thought it was Wednesday. Her and Actual Justice Warrior. No, but see, McGuinevere, that's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying that the cat litter with the shit in it is stinky. I'm saying that if I took a fresh bag of cat litter right now and I opened it up, I don't have a cat, so it's not pooping in there. It stinks straight out the gate. The litter itself stinks. I don't know why this is like such a hard concept to describe, because I feel like I'm explaining it like as clear as day. The litter itself stinks. It has nothing to do with it being pissed or shit in. It could be pure as the driven snow or whatever that phrase is, okay? It's just a bag of litter that makes no contact with an animal, and it fucking stinks. Does that make sense? I feel like it's not making sense because there's too many people in the chat that like don't understand what I'm saying. They're like, oh yeah, but if there's poop in it. I'm not talking about the litter with the fucking poop in it though. My dog does have a job. Your dog does? Like actual job? What kind of job? Could I put... I'm glad Courtney can translate Saw to English. He's got like autocorrect issues going on often. I don't know what's happening, but there's all sorts of autocorrect. So I've learned to understand the autocorrect on Saw's device. What's up with the people that say where someone lives every single time they say hi directly to a specific person? That's so weird. What? I don't know what that means at all. What? Look, if you want to eat tonight, pony up and play some wholesome video for free. Because Russell never just says hello. He always is coming in hot with something. Yeah, I got it, but the litter stinks like that because of chemicals that mask the smell of poop. Yeah, but I don't fucking care about that part. What I want to know is how come we have not advanced the science so it's not like that? Because, like, what's the point in any of that? Let's let the cat shit on the floor at this point. Aurora Sellers, hello. It's that rhinoceros earth or whatever. We're not the ones who aren't understanding. You guys keep mentioning poop in it. I literally just responded to a comment that was like, you have to clean it every day because of the poop. It's not the shit that's the problem. I want to know why we have not advanced the science in this stinky litter so it doesn't stink anymore. But we've already covered. Well, see, and that's another thing. I found many types of good smelling litter. It's just hella expensive. So that's the thing, is that Healer understood what I was talking about, and he was like, oh, there is a kind that actually doesn't stink. Because remember, the last time I had a cat was like almost 20 years ago. So I'm behind on the times. Courtney's losing her shit over describing cat litter that hasn't been shit in yet. Yeah. Well, no, what I'm losing my shit in, over is I'm trying to, I have it's a very simple concept. And it seems as though everyone's like, yeah, well, it's just because cats poop in it. Well, no, it's not the poop that's the problem. That's the problem. It's the fresh bag of litter that's the problem. But that just seems to, like, I have to over explain it. The kind that doesn't stink probably doesn't work as well. Oh, I don't know. Maybe, but why have we not advanced the sciences? That's what I'm trying to figure out. So many other things have improved so much over the years, but why not the cat litter? Or shirt, great typo on my end. I was thinking, like, are we gonna make this into merch? I don't want that to be our first merch. Thank you for the $2, Samzilla. My dog's job. She herds me and everyone else. Oh. Well, who pays her? I need somebody else to pay Cricket. Cricket's the one she needs the job the most. Penelope can't get a job. She's too disabled. Frank! Thank you for the $20. Forget ponying. The video you should be playing is giraffes. Yeah, maybe that'll help calm Russell down. But you know what he likes to do now? If I play a giraffe video, he pretends he's not here. He'll, like, leave and go watch another stream, or he just won't comment. Change the subject. Have you ever seen the video of the woman who turned her living room into a giant litter box for furries to rent and do their business in? Fucking no. And no, I do not want to watch that. No. He doesn't leave. He's jerking at his baby giraffe. Wait, hold on. That reminds me. Real quick. I need to get bangs. My forehead's too big. I think Russell said yes. Yeah, if you guys are part of the Discord and you find baby giraffe running videos, what the just put it in the wholesome slot channel. I used to need to get banged. Did you say you need to get banged? Courtney, I texted you a couple backgrounds that my man made up. Boy bands in cats in space. I need bangs. My forehead is too big. Those are funny. Those are cute. I want the retro atomic cat. The atomic wedgie cat. Your beautiful bangs or no bangs. Thank you. I just feel like I could use like this much less forehead. Draw more attention to my eyeballs and cheekbones. You know what I mean? Courtney, 5-head Brooke. Yeah, my forehead's always been so long. I'm like Angela Bel Camino over here. Okay, let's see what this one's all about.
I don't know if there's anything cuter than a baby giraffe, and the cuter thing than a baby giraffe is a baby giraffe doing zoomies. It's the cutest thing as his little legs are bouncing around in all different directions, and he's running and turning and things. So I think everyone's going to love him.
Here he goes. Look at him run.
We are so excited for our giraffe cap to finally be out into the habitat for everyone to see. He's so confident and comfortable with it, and it's really it's a relief for all of us to see him and to introduce him to everyone.
That's nice. Show him running more.
If the first 12 days of his life are anything to go by, he's going to have one hell of a personality.
Should I mute this? You know what? I don't really need to listen to Australians talking. Backhand, is that you? Oh, are you falling off the pillow? Chunky, you need to make room for your sister. It's with its mommy. Look at him run. Oh. Oh. He got a kiss from his mommy. Backhand, please translate. What's this one? Is this the one that we always watch? Yeah. Where's the... Yeah. Let him go. What happens at the start there? He goes for a nip and bites back? Oh, I don't know. What happens? Oh, yeah, it looks like he was trying to like nurse and was like, Oh, no? Fine. I'm gonna run away. It's so cute. How is this pure hell, Russell? This is so cute. They're cute babies. That's a cute giraffe. You guys, I'm going grocery shopping tomorrow. And I'm going to be getting nothing but health food. But I'm going to make some meatballs. Thank you for the grocery money, Russell. Never do that again. Why? They're so cute. Lots of burn your butt ramen. No, I'm not allowed to have spicy death noodles anymore because I have to get skinny. More coffee's coming Sunday. Yay! Coffee. Has it already? When was the last batch? I already ran out on that one. I needed to stock up on my methylated folate, so I got another package. I got a different kind, though. Look at this fucking dog. Look at this dog. I love you. She's such a little baby. Dude, she's about to... She's going to be 9. Thank you for the grocery money, Russell, because also rotisserie chicken and mixed greens. Thank you. I'm going to make meatballs. I'm going to get some chicken breasts, and you look disturbed. I'm just sad because 9, that's old. That's an old dog. That's a Chihuahua, so she'll probably live until 20, but it just... Penelope's about to be 11. Aren't Chihuahuas the longest living breed there is? Yeah. So it just makes me sad. And she's she's a little baby. She's not 9. She's a baby. She likes to be held like a baby. Penelope does not, by the way, if you're wondering. She does not want to be held. She sometimes actually wants to be held, but she'll let you know when she wants to be held. I sent you a bag last month, but now 3 bags are coming. Oh, 3. Hope you're not sick of it. Yeah, 3 more bags. I will never run out of coffee. Ba, 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 ba. Cricket looks like an angel. I know. Look at you, sweet girl. You're so cute. Don't disturb her too much. Oh. Her sister Choo Choo is rubbing off on her. Here's my little baby. Yeah, Choo Choo's actually right here, right next to her. Little puppies. Longest living healer is 30. Wow. That's kind of long for a healer. On average, the Australian cattle dog is the longest lived breed of dog. Oh, so not a Chihuahua. At 9, she's almost an angel. No, my baby. The thing is that she's already got health issues and stuff, and I just feel like although I will say, I was really nervous with Penelope's health issues. I thought they were going to take her out already. Because her seizures, when she she doesn't have an epileptic seizure. She it's the grand mal seizure. It's so like when her calcium is depleted, you know, she starts like her body starts searching the rest of her organs and stuff for calcium to like keep things going. And it attacks her heart and her brain and all of her other organs. And so that's why she's like that. But her heart murmur has been getting worse because of the last seizure. And like every once in a while, she'll show signs that her body's starting to break down. Like I was walking her the other day and she like stopped and started like kicking her leg back and like moving it around, like because it was freezing up. So I gave her more calcium, blah, blah, blah. It's like an easy treatment, but at the same time, like it just starts to sneak up on you. And so thankfully, we just had like a bit of a hiccup and not a death. So. Who's firework in Discord? You gave Courtney bangs. Right. I'm sorry that my dogs are boring you. Yeah, see, I would look better with bangs. Hold on. Zoom out. I mean, it's blurry, but I would look better with bangs. That's not an upgrade. It is. You want to know why? I would be happier and I would feel more comfortable with my looks. So the average Chihuahua and Australian cattle dog is essentially the same, but Australian cattle dogs hold the record with the oldest dog getting over 29 and a half. Well, here's the thing. I don't think that Cricket or Penelope are going to be living that long. Now, Chungus so far does not have health problems, knock on wood. But we'll see. I do feel like chat pulled us at the fate of Courtney's bangs. I will get, first of all, look at my hair. I haven't had it done in 7 months. Okay. So obviously we're not getting our hair done anytime soon. I don't make enough money for that. But next time I get my hair done, which would probably be like a year or so from now, I'm going to fucking get bangs and you're not going to stop me. Back to my dogs. Penelope, even though she struggles with her health, I feel like she will beat the odds and live forever anyway, because she is the leader. She's the leader of the world. Bangs don't cover the face, they frame it. Yeah, I feel like having bangs, like have facial framing, like that looks so much, just this looks so much better than this. Like ew. But doing a little like whoop, like there's like, you can see my cheekbones a little bit better. It draws more attention to my eyes. Anyway, who fucking cares about my bangs? Again, I'm not getting my hair done anytime soon. So who gives a shit? I shouldn't have said anything. It was just a stupid thought inside my brain. I should have kept it there. Bangs make you look skinnier too. I have the intro stuck in my head. What police videos do you have for us tonight? Well, I wasn't really planning on doing police videos tonight. I did have a couple. Oh, we have to watch this video. 10 minutes left to vote for Brooklyn. I voted for her today, so I can't again. Mohawk? Yeah, I'll just get a mohawk. Maybe I'll just shave my whole head. Frank is getting excited at the idea of banging things. Can we give Cricket bangs? Do you want the bangs? You're so beautiful. Look how cute. I was talking to my brother about cutting her hair down to make her like little flared hairs on the side, like a little lion mane. And he was like, she might get embarrassed. What if she gets embarrassed by her haircut? OMG, hi, JC. I'm actually trying to get Scoundrel's body cam. You are? Doesn't that cost money? Oh my God. Sideways mohawk with bangs. So it would be like this, like a headband, and then bangs. Oh, yes. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to get a headband mohawk. My hairstylist wouldn't let me do that. I would have to go somewhere else. My hairstylist would not. She'd be like, nope. Not on my watch. Do you guys want to watch the CEO of McDonald's gag on the new McDonald's burger? Or I think we talked about this, but I thought lion mane sounds epic, not embarrassing. Body cams would just cost paper filing costs and then pray that they agree to release them. Yeah, so it costs money. That would be fun to watch. Should we get Scoundrel to join us and watch it together? Like, should we watch it together as a family and then we'll have Scoundrel react to it with us? What new McDonald's burger? I don't know. A McArch something. Did we talk about this when it happened? I saved it, but I can't, and I didn't remove it, so I don't remember. But an ex-CNN anchor who quit journalism after using the N-word died. I feel like we talked about that, right? The Arch Deluxe. No, it's not an Arch Deluxe. I'm out of the loop and don't know who that is. Oh, Scoundrel. He hold on, let me see if I go. I think I posted this to Instagram. He wants, okay, maybe I need it. He wants super chatted me, bush just skunk, and it was $20. He super chatted for that. He ended up on a stream with me once. Like he just, speaking of super chatting Courtney, give me your body. Yeah, he was like, I ended up sending him the link and he like came on stream and he just was showing me random AI stuff that he created. But did we ever talk about the lady? Oh, shoot. Lounge Zinger. Oh, my God. How did I miss this? Lounge Zinger.
Back in the car.
Thank you, Lounge Zinger, for the gifted membership. Send Tony the link. If he asked, but he never asks. Also, he needs to understand the rule. He can't just leave. He has to say goodbye properly. I failed MA yet again. You're not worthless, Lounge Singer. How would we even survive without you? Hello, we need our VP of marketing, and you're the only person for the job. Just because MA can't get a membership from you or anybody does not mean that you are worthless. Is Russell here? Let's find out. Courtney, you haven't posted to Instagram since July. Yeah. I need to start creating more content if I want to be a content creator. Isn't that how it works? It takes about 20 minutes to recover from giraffe videos. Okay. So I'll just go back to this then. We love Lounge Singer and hate Barf Tits. Well, Barf Tits has an attitude. You know what? That reminds me. We haven't seen Tart Somali or Bananas and Rice all week. The lady, that really narrows it down. The lady? They got deported. Is that Russell's rectum you were pretending to probe? I guess so. He was the one that pointed it out that it looked like a rectum, so I guess it is his. I saved this article in December, and I think I'm going to save it for, did you say my name? I was just lurking. Bananas and Rice. Bananas and Rice is here. But you didn't get deported, did you? I saved this article back in December, and it says, how to make yourself poop regularly in the morning before going to work. I think I'm going to save that for a members only stream. But I haven't read this article, but I saved it because it seems so retarded, and I think that I think we will like it. Finally, we can leer something. So this article here it's from New York Post. It says Olive Garden cook kills self by dunking head into searing hot deep fryer. Which dog are you looking to rename? Because I've decided it should be Bark Tits. Not Jonga. She's the sweetest angel. Her name should be Angel because she's the most perfect angel. What's Latin for angel? All right. So here we go. An Olive Garden cook has died after he dunked his own head into a searing hot deep fryer as his coworkers frantically tried to thwart his gruesome suicide, authorities said. The employee, who hasn't been identified, stripped his clothes off and thrust his face into the fryer at the chain's restaurant in Williamsport, Pennsylvania last Friday. A male victim went headfirst into the fryers, dispatchers could be heard saying in grim 911 audio. I don't have a lot of details. A lot of people screaming, some kind of burn victim, another operator could be heard saying. The cook was rushed to a nearby hospital to be treated for his severe burns, but he later died from his injuries. A female employee suffered minor burns after she and several others Other workers tried to stop the cook from injuring himself even further. At least one customer also tried to intervene. Both Olive Garden and authorities refused to release any details about the ordeal, only describing it as a suicide attempt. The restaurant shut down for several days in the wake of the incident, but has since reopened. What about my unlimited breadsticks? That can't be a quick death. I'm just wondering. There was a McDonald's employee not long ago that went to the hospital because they decided to reach in a fryer to retrieve their earbuds. Oh my God. Angelus? Oh, okay. Well, I want something that's like you know what? What's German? I think German would be the one. Dun 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 dun. Angel. Oh, this one's similar too. Oops, volume is off. Sorry. Engel. It's just like Engel. Whoops. Engel. Angel. Engel. How come it's not like Engel? Engel? Okay, nope, don't want that. Norwegian. Same thing. Engel. Spanish. How come they're all the same? Angel. Russian. Oh my God. Greek. If it's fucking angel. Oh. Angelos. Nah. There's not like a single language out there. Rammstein has a song called Engel. Engel. A lot of words are kind of like that. I thought for sure German would be like the one, you know what I mean? I guess Afrikaans is off the table. No, I want it to sound like not the word. Not the English version. You know? Okay, that was Albanian. Let's just see what Afrikaans has to offer. Ah! Well, okay, it's Afrikaans, duh. That's a Germanic language. Did you know that? Fun fact. What about Armenian? Do you think Armenian? Aramaic. That has to be... Melaat. Melaat? Melaat. Okay, we can work with that. Melaat. Melaat. Okay, I don't like it. SMS. The hell? Speech output failed. Okay, well. This language, what's it called again? Asamesi. Their letters look like a bunch of scribbles. Like it looks like my ADHD test results. Did you try Hebrew? Oh, wait, no, I haven't yet. Let's see what Hebrew has to say. Ooh, Cantonese. Hold on. Chichewa? Nope. Okay. Where's Hebrew? Let's try Hebrew. Bemba. Bengali. Bosnian. We're going to try Cantonese, I think. Danish. Danish might... no, Danish isn't going to be... Where's Hebrew? It's in alphabetical order, so... We could try Hawaiian. It'll probably be like 4 paragraphs long. Malach. Malach. Oh, I could do that. Or just Malach. Her name is Malach. What does that mean? Angel. Angel of mine. Let's try Hawaiian. Speech output isn't available for Hawaiian? We'll just have to ask Zia. Cantonese, let's see. Why is the speech output failing? Bulgarian? They all sound like Angel, except for Hebrew, of course. Malach. I don't want her to have a Jewish name, though. I don't want it to sound. Oh, of course. I'm not going to name her anything that has to do with an angel, then, I guess. What about Burmese? I don't want it to sound Asian either. Polish is probably Ingil. Oh, this is not Polish. Anju. Her name is Anjo. Her name is Banjo, which is Portuguese, which is almost Portuguese for angel. What's Georgian? Boo. Dogry. Boo. I need to hear it. How about Mongolian? Okay. Check Abo. I don't think Abo is in here. Mongolian. Let's see. There's Tongan. Swahili. Should we try Swahili? That might be too. Is Swahili a Germanic language also? Probably. What was I looking for? Mongolian. Speech output isn't available. Well, it just looks like cha 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 cha. So I don't know. Wait, Swahili, Swahili isn't. Should we try French Canadian? Irish. Why in the fuck? Irish is its own language. Swahili is an African language. No, so Afrikaans is also spoken in an African country, but it's a Germanic language. There's actually a lot of languages in Africa that are Germanic, but not all of them. Jamaican patois. You better fucking not. Ugh! I wanted to hear it in Jamaican patois. Irish is Gaelic. I mean, that makes sense. But like when I think of an Irish language, I feel like that means that it's the Irish, it's English, right? Because they speak English. And then there's like the Gaelic language. Like Irish and Gaelic are two different languages. In Abo, it's Bun Bun. Bun Bun Bun. Should I just name her Bun Bun? Why am I trying to rename my dog? There's a language called Canada. Is it like Kannada or something? It's not Canadian. Luxembourgish? Oh my God. I didn't even cross my mind that would be a language. I have a hair like sticking. It's like pointing into Maori. Maori might be Abo. Yeah? You better have audio output. You better. This makes me so mad. Anahara. Oh, Anahara. That's actually cute. Anahara. Oh my God. Chungus, your name is Anahara. Because you're skinny now. There's Irish Gaelic and Scottish Gaelic, but they're both Gaelic. That makes sense because, to be honest, they both technically speak English, and those are two very different versions of English. And then you know, tell an Irish person their language is English, they'll put your teeth in your throat. They're fucking speaking English. They can fucking try. I'll break their necks. Fuck you. You're speaking English. I can hear it coming out of your mouth. It's English. Where they speak straight lick. What? Is there only gay licking over? There's no straight licking. There's only gay licking. Purple burglar alarm. Purple burglar alarm. Purple burglar alarm. Purple burglar alarm. Remember when we tried to get what's his name? Count Dankula on Simpcast? Purple burglar alarm. Purple burglar alarm. Purple burglar. Welsh is a pretty weird language. Is it also English? It is, right? That's where Prince William is the prince of. And he speak English? I don't know much about Wales, to be honest. Dank is hilarious. I follow him on Twitter, but I can't subscribe to, I can't watch his channel because I can't understand him. No, Welsh is its own language. Oh. What a strange land. They have dual languages there, but they only speak English. Wait, so Welsh is a language, but the Welsh only speak English. Hold on a second. Anahara. Angyol. So it sounds like they just. I don't want to learn anything else about it. I don't want to learn anything else about the Welsh. Anna did that last night. Gay licking? She was eating pussy on stream? Name her chirp. Only white people will hear when you call her. So I'm glad we changed the subject from that suicide guy because that was worse than I thought. It was her 10K dono goal. That's what I'm going to start doing with Amelia cosplay. We were never talking about Amelia. What? I'm very confused. Yeah, vague comments. We're just going to make up whatever the fuck we want to about vague comments from now on. So be specific because I don't know what you're talking about. Here's an example of Welsh village name. Fuck that. Side chat going on. You have to at each other in the chat. Or else I can just stop paying attention to the chat and you guys can just talk to each other. We can talk about kitty litter again. I never want to talk about kitty litter ever again. I did. Was I responding to you? First of all, no, you didn't. I just saw your RT of Anna. No, you didn't. You didn't at anybody here, and I didn't fucking RT her. So, I mean, not today. I think I did an RT whatever, something like a few days ago. But again, it has nothing to do with anything that we're talking about. You guys like confusing me or something? You do. I feel like we're back to that point where like chat has a yelling fetish or something. We ignored you before you ignored chat. Yeah, apparently so. I should just ignore chat. And Plotbot is confused too. Listen, I've learned, I am conditioned to ignore Blotplot. I'm about to, Healer, you're going to get banned. You're going to get banned. So, if you guys want them all to be plot bots, but I don't better not hear any of you fucking bitching about me just ignoring you, okay? We're not going through all that if that's what you're going to be doing to me. We're trying to have a party here and have a fun time, and you're confusing me. I can't have fun when I'm confused, okay? I'm here to hang with Courtney and Chungus Cricket. Okay, so I'll just ban everybody else. I mean, we could talk about the economy, but it would cause everyone here to have a Great Depression. Well, we don't want me talking about the economy. The hell am I going to say? The rest of y'all are not the star of the show. Chonga choo choo. Should I wake up Chongus? Hey, I wasn't being confusing. Okay, so just healer and saw. Oh, healer's trying to give out grocery money now. Would you ban Mr. Washington and his twin brother? Yeah, if he was confusing me. No. Oh, no. If he was confusing me in the chat, what happens? Everyone gets banned. Confusing. We broke her. Yeah, are you happy with yourselves? Come here, Chunka. Can you come and say hi? Oh. Oh. Thank you. Mm. Stinky breath, stinky breath, stinky, stinky, stinky breath. Courtney talks in autocorrect. Just not confused. We broke her. Courtney can't say English anymore. So stupid. Courtney, should we break out the ice cream now? I don't have any ice cream because I'm trying to get skinny. That's you. I remember when Chooch was young. Me and Choochie had so much fun. I feel like I'm getting more fluent in Courtney's. Of course, when I'm going off on my tangent, that's when I have to like bust out the retard language. She could just be Choo Choo. She's the Choo Choo. She loves you, but is getting annoyed. Yeah, she's licking my hand now. They have diet ice cream now. You know, one of the syrups that Meg Guinevere sent me, it's cotton candy flavored. And there's a recipe on it to make like a milkshake with it. I could probably mix that with the diet ice cream and make a low calorie milkshake. But I'm not going to do all that until I like really discipline myself with healthier foods, you know? So I'm going to make like the most boring meatballs ever. I'm just going to like salt and pepper them and maybe add like a little bit of like a flavory sauce or whatever. And then I'm going to have like, I'm going to eat, basically I'm just going to eat like egg, spinach, and sausage in the morning, an apple, and this boring ass lentil soup for lunch, a salad with chicken, and then my meatballs. I speak Courtney's, but with a Brooklyn accent. Did you see that Elizabeth Smart did a rundown of her kidnapping and she revisited a bunch of places? I did not, but I did see that people were like trash. What? There's like a hair, like ugh. Anyway. Oh, people were like shit talking her. I mean, they're like, all these times she could have gotten free and she didn't. Like, it's so ridiculous. Like, they were essentially like victim blaming her, and they're like, I could see if she would have been scared if she was like 10 or 12, but she was 14 years old. Why didn't she say anything? I'm like, do you not know? And then of course there are people that were like, oh, it's because she's Mormon. I'm like, the fuck does that have to do with it? A 14-year-old that got stolen from her bedroom is going to be terrified. Like, how fucking retarded do you have to be as a grown-ass adult to think that a 14-year-old is going to think the same way as you do? Like, are you that dumb? Their brains aren't developed yet. 14 years old. At 14 years old, I expect that kid to have been sheltered their whole life. Like, I think that's why the stupid comment of like, oh, it's because they're Mormon. Like, that's what people were saying, because they were like essentially sheltered. They should be. They fucking should be. They're 14. They shouldn't immediately be prepared and experienced enough to be like, yeah, I know exactly what to do in a situation if I get kidnapped. That's crazy. What is wrong with you? No, a 14-year-old should not just be well-versed and street smart by then. I get it. Like, I don't like the idea of like over like sheltering and protecting kids to the point where they're like completely unprepared and like spoiled when they're 18 and like in the real world or whatever. Like, I remember when I was 18, I was staying at a friend's house and like with her parents, and I think she was like a year older than me. And we were talking about how like, you know, I was like, yeah, I need to move out by like springtime or whatever. And so like I was looking for roommates and all this stuff. And she was like, well, I'm thinking about getting an apartment, something or whatever, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, oh, that's cool. And we were talking like potentially like maybe living together when we move out. And she was like, yeah, I need to save up some money, but my parents will probably help me with rent. And I was like, I don't want to live with you. I was like, no, that made me feel so resentful. I was like, I'm not going to live with somebody who's getting help from her parents. I'll never be able to get help with anything. Like, I don't want to live with somebody who doesn't understand like the struggles of like, you know, I have to choose between feeding myself or paying rent. Like, this sucks. Like, I don't want to live with somebody who doesn't understand that struggle, because her parents will just help her with rent. Like, I don't know what life is like for her now. I hope she's well. I hope she's like got her head straight, right? Like, I don't think that like completely destroys a person, but like that kind of shit just doesn't help. It doesn't help your kids. It doesn't. So like, you should, when your kid's 14 though, you shouldn't have them fully prepared on what to do if they get kidnapped. Like, you should, but you shouldn't, right? Like you should definitely make sure that like, okay, look, I don't want you kidnapped. So like, here's a game plan if something weird happens or whatever, right? Like, my mom always, like, every day at the table, she was like, okay, so if something happens to you, what number do you call? 911. Okay, what's our address? This is our address. What's our phone number? This is our phone number. And she would have us all recite all the different things that you do if something like bad were to happen, and there wasn't like a good employee. Is that in the chat? Why did I say employee? There's like not a good adult around. Hold on. Breaking. The U.S. State Department calls on all U.S. citizens in the area to leave Iran immediately. Oh, well, I mean, I'm not there, so that's good. I guess it's not going so well then. 14 years old was the common marrying age for women during the time of Mycenaean and Greeks. But nowadays, instead of being developed, they're just moronic. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, like, I don't think that was a positive thing. That, first of all, we live way longer than like people did back then, right? Like, you know, an average living. I mean, I guess like technically, what's the average lifespan for an adult right now? It's like 42, but that's including like baby deaths and stuff. So, because I mean, for us, like when we see like somebody living a long normal life, it's usually like to their 80s and 90s and not to their 30s. So, like you have to get your life lived before the age of 30 back then. But nowadays, like, no, I can be a kid. And like, it's important to not just like thrust your kid into traumatic experiences. Like, you should be protecting children. We should be protecting children at all costs. And I just think it's so crazy that, like, yeah, this 14-year-old was kidnapped and raped on a regular basis, which is terribly traumatizing for a 14-year-old. And you're just like, yeah, brush off your knees and fucking get out there and rescue yourself. Like, she's scared as shit. We also don't teach people to grow up anymore. That's true. That is true. Kids in the early 1900s were far more mature than the ones now. No, I agree with that. Like millennials, for sure. I feel like we started this trend of like, we don't have to grow up. So like, there's a thing where like, you know, millennials blame boomers for all their hardships, but then like, there's also something to be said about the like, we don't really want to grow up. Like, well, you either need to accept the fact that you're not growing up, or mature and grow up, and then you can like earn more money and stop spending all of your money on stupid things that don't benefit your life. Not defend rape, by the way, just the way society treats them bothers me. No, I agree with you though. Like, I like, you know, like I was saying before, like there's a balance between that. Like you should be protecting kids at all costs, right? Like a 14-year-old shouldn't have to like yes, a 14-year-old does need to know a few things here and there of protecting themselves. Because the thing is, you can't control what's happening with your kids 24/7, right? And so like you do want at certain ages, you do want to make sure that like your kids know how to remain safe in certain situations, right? Like they have to know stranger danger and all that stuff when they're really little. And like, you know, if somebody, obviously like getting kidnapped out of your bedroom window is like not common by any means, but like if something crazy like that were to happen, if you were kidnapped and raped, like what would your escape plan be or whatever? Like they have to have like some type of knowledge, because it's a very scary and traumatic experience. Even for myself at 40 years old, that would be scary and traumatic. Right. But I'm like old. So, you know, I'm a little less scared of certain things. Like I'm more scared of certain things, but I'm also less scared of other things. And so like, if somebody were to like kidnap me and rape me, like, good luck keeping your dick on, dude. You know, like if we're walking down the street and there's this opportunity of telling somebody like, hey, I've been kidnapped. Yeah, I'm going to fucking say it. At this point, if you murder me, who gives a shit? I'm dead. Bye. I don't care. I've already lived a long life, but at least I tried to save myself. Whereas a 14-year-old is not going to be thinking that. 14-year-old is like scared that they're going to get murdered. And what if they go back to my parents' house and they kill my whole family because I tried to escape, right? For me, I'm like, who are they going to get? Most of my family's dead. The only person they're probably going to find is my brother. And like, again, good luck with that one. That's going to be very difficult, A, to kidnap him, but also survive. The guy isn't a weak bitch. He'll probably strangle you to death. So if I were you, well, he'd more than likely crush your skull in. So if I were you, if you're going to try to go back to my find my brother to go beat him up or kill him or whatever, you should probably bring me back with you because he's going to come find me at this point. So, but a 14-year-old isn't thinking that way. And so people like shaming her for her reaction. And that's another thing too. Aside from her age, everyone's going to react differently. Like there are people that are severely neurodivergent. There are people who are mentally challenged. There are people that are extremely neurotypical, blah, 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 blah. There's like not only that, but everybody has different life experiences. They've been taught different things. They react to things differently. And so to think like you have to do exactly what I think you should do is so fucked up. It's so frustrating because like, I can't remember who it was. There was some lady, the kid was missing. I don't even remember if there were any updates on it. She might have ended up being the one that killed the kid. And people were pointing out how strange she was acting. And I was like, I'd probably be acting like that if my kid went missing. Are you kidding me? And people even talk about like Patsy Ramsey. How like, oh my God, she was acting like she was drugged. She fucking was drugged. She was like pepped up on Xanax at most of these interviews. Want to know why? Her kid was murdered. And like, yeah, that family, there's a lot of suspicious stuff going on there. Don't get me wrong. But to be like, oh my God, why is she acting like that on TV? Because she was given a shit ton of Xanax because her kid was murdered. Like if that's you gotta be criticizing them for a whole lot of other stuff, because right now what you're telling me is that any woman whose child gets murdered is now a suspect because she's going to be pepped up on a bunch of sedatives to calm her emotions because her child was murdered. My son's kindergarten teacher helped reinforce personal information. She reinforced each kid's first, middle, and last name, address, and phone number. Yeah, that's so important. It's funny because I remember like when I was a kid, there were certain kids that had like the little ID bracelets and it said like, personal information on it and stuff. And I was like, why do they have that? And then like I asked one of the kids, I was like, what's that for? And they're like, oh, if I go missing, blah, 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 blah. And I thought like, oh, she must be retarded, because like I had all that stuff memorized because my mom made me memorize it. Like, don't just give away that personal information to any adult that finds the kid. Like, no, you get the kid to memorize it, and then the kid will tell the kid like here's how you can decipher whether somebody is an adult that you can like say this stuff to or not, and then you go from there. What are people criticizing her for? Elizabeth Smart, they're saying that she had like a bunch of opportunities to like tell people that she had been kidnapped and like get her to safety. And then they're judging her for not doing that. Like, first of all, that might not have necessarily been the situation. I wrote it out drug-free. I don't know how the fuck you did that, Frank. I'd be on drugs for the rest of my life. But like, first of all, look, we don't even know exactly if that was exactly the situation, because your brain plays tricks on you when you experience trauma. So like for her, she's going back and remembering things, and she might be remembering things differently. She might be gaslighting herself into believing like, oh my God, I could have escaped in this situation and I didn't do anything. Right? So as she's retelling this story, that very well could be the situation. She could be, or maybe she is remembering it correctly, but guess what? She was 14 and scared out of her fucking mind. And again, maybe she thought like, if I say something right now, they might murder me, and then they'll go back to my parents' house and go murder my whole family. I can't let that happen. I have to protect everybody. And so I just have to stay strong and be stuck in this situation. Like, yeah, sure, that's not like the best option, right? Like, it's better if you speak up or whatever. But like, what's wrong with being too scared and not wanting yourself and your family to get murdered and thinking that you're protecting everybody by doing that when you're 14, especially. So anyway, with Elizabeth Smart, I didn't know that she did that, but I knew that people were talking about her. But of course, like right after I saw that people were talking about her, Elijah Schaefer had to tell the internet that his wife was missing. Oh, man. And then Milo Yiannopoulos had to start giving out crazy information that was more than the internet needed. I can't believe that people have the audacity to tell her what she should have, that she should tell her she should have saved herself. Guess what? She survived. Yeah. Well, it's just so crazy. Like, so do you think she like climbed out of her window and went with them? Like, what's the ultimate goal here? I always thought Elijah was into wiener stuff. Yeah. Let's see if I can find it. I should have bookmarked it, huh? Tree reposted a video. Oh, the capybaras. Yes, yes, yes. Tree posted a clip. I know what's here. I know what's here. Man. I think we're seeing the end, by the way. We're seeing the end of the trad lady on the internet. There's no more. I think that the trad. Okay, here it is. Okay, so here is a clip of Elijah Schaefer talking about wiener stuff.
Ethan Ralph ate my ass out, and like I'll say this, it was interesting because like I had a medical appointment the next day. He had so much butter in his veins, it raised my blood pressure to like 27 points. Just him licking my fucking sphincter. He literally injected so much butter into my ass that it brought me up. That I was like, dude, hey, I'm not actually high blood pressure. Just Ethan Ralph is such an ass eater of men that I had to deal with that. So
only around your sphincter now. It's like you have a high level of cholesterol in that part of your body.
Well, look, I've done the colon butter shots, and they're really potent.
Well, yeah, he deep tongued my ass, and that's what's like. Ethan Ralph. I have evidence he's gay. Yeah, dog, you tongued my ass. You ate my ass out. Of course you know that we've done gay shit, Ethan. You tongued my ass. Yeah, like it's like, okay, you're so gay, bro. Stop.
I love that they're like laughing at this like it might be fake, but it just feels like they are hoping that it's fake. Nick looking thick. I feel like this is a very old. This is like really old.
Yeah, like it's like, okay, you're so gay, bro. Stop eating my ass out on the weekend. You're drunk. I'm sorry. Thank you, buddy. So I'm like trying not to be so crass here. I'm just saying, legitimately, hey, Ethan Ralph, stop licking my asshole if you want to call me out. You want to call me gay? Fine, Ethan. Stop licking my ass. Ethan Ralph and I have had sex multiple times, And Nick knows this. If it's some 5'4", it's not actually gay for me.
Look, I hooked you guys up. I mean, I was your dating
Well,
coach.
you know that under 5'4" is not actually gay. It's just gay. You should practice for women. So if you're under 5'4", not a real man, so you're actually more feminine than most men out there. So you're under 5'4", you're a 5'1" woman, and there you go. So I'd like to say this, Ethan Ralph, you're right. You and are both gay. We've had sex together. I've had sex with you. You're the bottom, I'm the top, and I'm not ashamed of it. So you're kind of, I know people that you're gay. Well, Ethan, we've had sex together. So thank you. I'm glad to know that finally the internet knows you and I have been gay for several years. And Nick called it out. So he called me on his show, and he said, on my show, someone's like, why don't you call it when Nick said you're in a gay phase? Well, it's not a gay phase. It's active. It's not a phase. Me and Ethan Ralph are having sex on a regular basis, and I'm happy to say that. So submit that here. Ethan Ralph is a bottom. He likes me as a top, which is sad. I'm usually bottom to most other people. And the fact is,
I feel like good logic is kind of like, oh my God, what am I doing here?
what does it say to him? Hey, I'm here. What's up, dog? I'm gay. I'm gay for Ethan Ralph.
Here's the thing. Elijah, I'm not like a big fan of his or anything, but I have to admit that was really funny. Nick's PAC is 0.32. Oh man. I can't stand this guy. He always struck me as a charlatan. Yeah, that's actually one thing that kind of stood out to me because I found out who he was around after the Kyle Rittenhouse trial. And so like after the Kyle Rittenhouse trial, when people were starting to do interviews with him, that's when I started finding like more right-leaning commentators and like content creators and stuff. And something that stuck out to me with him was that he was always like purposefully offensive. Like he had the show slightly offensive. And it just stuck out to me. Like I always thought of like right wing and conservative and all of that as being so much more wholesome and like purposefully like polite and like being a lot kinder towards people. I always thought of like the churchgoers and stuff like that, like people who are really trying also like purposefully keeping up a front of like even people that weren't genuinely like good people, they would have the facade of being like a wholesome Puritan type. And so he always struck me as odd in that, like anything that trying to be edgy is not edgy at all. Yeah, there is that too. Like it did seem like a lot of it was a little bit like forced. Like having a show called Slightly Offensive, like right there, just sort of like, okay, we see what you're doing here. Courtney, you should hit up Cecil and come on Cope Files to make fun of the tards with us. Oh my God, that would be fun. Making fun of the tards. They don't call their freak offs orgies. They call them wholesomes. But like, so it always just kind of stood out to me because you have somebody like Matt Walsh, for instance, like he definitely he has his personal convictions. I don't know if they're necessarily personal, right? Like whatever his public persona shows me, like he has these quote unquote personal convictions that he very much preaches. He very much has that dad energy. He's very he had those clips for a while. I don't know if he still has them because I haven't watched them in a long time, but like the clips where he talks about like giving dating advice, and again, very like chaste and wholesome. And he never purposely went out of his way to be offensive. It's just that his opinion offended people because he didn't, he doesn't support transgenderism. He doesn't support like all sorts of stuff, right? That is on the conservative side. So a lot of, with conservatism, I always saw it as like, oh, this is wholesome Puritans. They're hiding behind the shield of wholesomeness. When they're doing and saying things that could be seen as offensive to people. Whereas Elijah just seemed like he was outwardly offensive on purpose. Is everyone's gaydar broken? What do you mean? Elijah Schaefer's gay. Wait, are you saying that we don't think that someone else is gay? I can't stand Matt Walsh. I hate that man with a passion. Really? Why? I mean, I'm like neutral on him. Like I feel like he there are certain things where I was like, okay, so don't love it. But like there are other things where I'm like, yeah, he's like fine. I find Matt Walsh funny. I mean, he'd hate my guts, but he's funny. Yeah, that's the thing is like his dad energy and like his like damn kids get off my lawn type attitude. It's I think it's really funny. Like I don't think he's like a comedian. Right? He shouldn't get into stand up. But I do think that his humor works with his commentary. For sure. Cuz he hates gamers and he don't like people that watch Japanese anime. Oh, well, he does have a stupid opinion on a lot of things. Like the thing with gamers, like I was conditioned to believe that sitting around and playing video games all day is bad or whatever, right? I was conditioned to like think that guys that played video games were lazy or whatever, right? But the more that I have to like sit down and think about it, it's no different than watching TV all day. It's no different than watching a bunch of movies and dicking around on your phone. It's no different from scrolling through social media. In fact, I could even argue when it comes to gaming, like that's better than just sitting around and watching mind-numbing television or scrolling on social media. Because you're actually like working your brain. Anime, though, I don't know. I think it depends because anything that I've ever seen that had anime is just like overtly perverted for no reason. And if I want to watch a cartoon, I don't need all that. If I want to watch something perverted, I'll watch porn. I don't need it all mushed up together like that. Time and place. Speaking of anime, just rewatched Darling in the... Well, I don't know what the hell that is. All of you should watch it if you haven't. What is that? I feel like the exes tell me that I probably don't really want to watch it. Hey, Choo Choo. Was she just cleaning herself on stream? I wasn't paying attention. She's curled up and like holding her feet. It's only 2 exes. I messed up. Good love story, Romeo and Juliet style. Oh. Hi, Taco. Do you need something? Oh, Choo-choo. Hi. Okay. Do you need to go potty? Yeah, you do. Okay. We're gonna take a pee break. Hold, please. I forgot that Jonathan Davis beatboxed and scatted in Freak on a Leash. Does anybody remember this? Go! That guy became a millionaire from that, by the way. Here I am doing that for free, and homie was getting millions of dollars to do that on stage every night. But like seriously, how come we didn't talk about that more? Jonathan Davis is over here with his dreadlocks. And we just accepted it. We turned him into a millionaire. What? We did that. We were like, this is perfect. Thank you, Jonathan Davis. I mean, for crying out loud, nowadays he would have been protested and harassed, I think, for the cultural appropriation. Corn Prodigy mashup, please. Go! Oh, oh man. Subscribe for more of that. Yeah. I forgot that Jonathan Davis beatboxed and scatted in Freak on a Leash. Does anybody remember this? Go! That guy became a millionaire from that, by the way. Here I am doing that for free, and homie was getting millions of dollars to do that on stage every night. Of course, they all had to individually go outside one by one to go pee. Did you guys notice how big my forehead was in that? What happened while I was gone? Cricket, what are you doing? Come here. Hey, Bonbon. Hey, Bonbon. Hey, Bonbon. I don't know what the fuck Cricket's doing. Hold on. I have a surprise. Are those your friends? I love you. Yeah, are your friends? Oh, my sweet girl. She hates this. She's hating this. You wanna go lay down? I love you. No, thank you. Thank you. Oh my God, thank you. Oh, I love you so much. You want to say hi to your fans? Here, let's see what the comments are saying. Look, they're all for you. They love you so much. She doesn't fucking care. I'm sorry. You want up here? Yeah, I figured you want to be in bed by yourself. No. So anytime that you hear me do that, when I'm like, come here, choo-choo, and then I go, no, it's because when I want her to like come here, she instead plops on her back for a belly rub instead of, just fucking coming over here. So excuse me. I have to get my dog. You. Were you flirting? That was cute. That's what I love about her. No shit's given. Yeah, I could just feel it in her body. She was like, okay, can we get this over with? Like, even when she was giving me kisses, like, it was just sort of like, all right. She wasn't like as aggressive as usual. She Wasn't feeling it. Hi. You, on the other hand. You're just my little baby. You're a chonka choo choo. I love you. All right. Do you guys want to learn how to make yourself poop in the morning? Or I mean, I did say I was going to save that poop article for. I love you. I just have the Asian chick down the hall jump on my belly till I turn into a poo fountain. All right. This article is not for you. You don't need any help. You need to learn not to do that when the camera's rolling. Look, Chunga, somebody's saying hello to you. I love how confused she gets when I scoot the pillow around. I want your head. There we go. What a cute dog. I'll give the article a shot, but it's gonna it's gonna be hard to top Dickie's method. What's Dickie's method? All right, what's happening? My YouTube crashes. Courtney yelled, "I want your head." Well, what's funny is that I forgot like what I was saying mid sentence. I was like, "I want your head," and I meant like in the shot, but then I forgot what words I was gonna say. Ugh. Oh man, I really want some pizza right now. Huh? Okay. I know pizza. I want pizza so bad. But you know what? Here's the thing. I'm a fat piece of shit. And so I can't just be eating pizza willy-nilly. First of all, I have to lose a bunch of weight. And then when I do that, I can have pizza maybe once a week. Maybe. Oh no, not cheese pizza. Not cheese. I mean, cheese pizza's fine, but I'm not getting cheese pizza. No, I don't want a carnivore. The pizza is not carnivore. What is the crust made out of steak? It requires dough. Dough is not carnivore. Like carnivore is just meat, like meat and eggs, and I think maybe cheese. It's not. It does not involve anything that has like wheat or vegetables or fruit or anything. Crust is made from chicken. Well, that makes way more sense. But I don't want that anyway. The thing is that like I've tried all sorts of different types of like this kind of low calorie pizza or low whatever, And I've hated every single one of them. Like I just came to the conclusion that I don't want to skimp on the indulgent things, and I can just learn to have it in smaller increments. I can have pizza. I can have the good pizza, the pizza that I know I fucking love, and I will eat that sparingly. I can have 2 slices, and I'll have that on a Saturday once a month. And that should be acceptable. I don't have to have pizza all the time. I should be able to only have the 2 slices once every couple of weeks or once a month or whatever. Lots of good high protein, low carb breads. Try Sola. Sola. I mean, it's the same thing with like, oh, it's expansive. It's the same thing with like burgers and fries and stuff like that. Like, I don't want to get like the sweet potato fries because they're lower in calorie or whatever. I don't want cauliflower sticks instead of fries or whatever. No, I just want the fucking curly fries. Just the good old curly fries. I can have a small portion. And again, I don't have to eat it every day. I can just have it sometimes, which by the way, fries make me feel like shit anyway. I definitely don't want like an alternative to it though. I just want like a regular thing of fries with next to a burger and just a good burger, right? It's just a good old indulgent burger. I don't have to have 5 of them. I can have the one and I just have it sometimes. You know what I mean? I just want like the thing that's good and just like the and I know it's good, but just have it in smaller portions instead of eating it like crazy. My favorite French fries is good old oven backed crinkle cut fries. I hate crinkle cut fries. They're never salted and they never cook properly. Like remember when what are they called? Five Guys. They used to have their old style of fries. They're like people were like, this sucks. It was gross. There's too much potato in the middle. And there's nothing you can do about it. More surface area to get crispy. But the middle doesn't get crispy. It's all like soggy and too potatoey. You can't salt the middle of it. You can't butter the middle of it. You can't oil the middle of it. You can't fry the middle of it. You can't have just a hunk of potato. I immediately feel mouth burn PTSD when I think of crinkle cut fries. Did you eat them too soon? You got to be careful. I've never had issues with crinkle cuts not baking right. I've never had a good crinkle cut fry in my life. They're always way too soggy. The middle is so bland and disgusting. They don't crisp right. Now, here's the thing. I always relied on other people making crinkle cut fries. So by the time I got to my adulthood, I was like, fuck the crinkle cut fries. I will never eat crinkle cut fries ever again, ever in my life. So I like, because here's the thing. Steak cut fries, I'm neutral on. I don't hate them. I don't love them. They're not like my top fave. But like, I can handle them. I don't like JoJo potatoes either. But I just like a regular fry. Just a good old straight fry. Or curly fries. I'm fine with either one of those. Like a regular straight fry or curly fry. Shoestrings are good. Tater tots. Tater tots are elite. Yeah, tater tots. Tater tots. Tater tots. Or those potato coins. Those are fucking awesome. I love those. I hate shoestring fries. Really? Are they not potatoey enough? But Courtney, will you eat curly fries? Yeah, curly fries are good. It's funny because I trash talk Arby's all the time, but they're my grocery store. Oh my God. Ow, this bra is digging into me everywhere because I'm too fat. You know what? Okay, I've noticed that I'm losing weight because my boobs are getting smaller. And apparently your skin gets really dry when you start to lose weight. Because actually I don't remember why. But anyway, my hands have been getting unbearably dry. Like I can't even explain it to you because it's like it just gets like randomly swollen and itchy and I can't stop it no matter what I do. And then it just randomly goes away. Coins, the smiley face ones? Smiley face. Coins? I'm confusion. Tater tots are best in a tater tot hot dish. I don't even know what the fuck that means. I will try it, but what does it mean? BK has hash brown coins. I've heard, but I haven't been to Burger King since I was in middle school. Latkes are S tier. Are those the hash brown patty things? I have those every Sunday. I have one every Sunday. Fuck you, Frank. Then Courtney is in. He got me the Euro last time, though. I didn't even finish the whole thing. I did finish it, but just not all in one sitting. Isn't that like superstition? If your hands are itchy, then someone is jerking about you. Oh, no. That would explain why it happens late at night. Who is it? Who's doing it? Somebody jerked about me earlier before the stream. MA, are your hands itchy right now? I've never heard that, but it checks out. Well, it's happening like a lot. You guys stop it. It's hurting me. Russell! Russell, I'll start typing. It's just an old wives' tale. I never get itchy hands. Nobody's whacking it to me. I'm gonna do it just to annoy you now. No! The thing is, I can see this happening. Where like out of nowhere, somebody purposefully starts jerking it to me during a stream just to see my hands get itchy. We're blowing Russell's cover. He was pretty quiet until now. You take those itchy hands. It's like really bad. Like it gets really bad. Like there have been times where like I can't even fall asleep because it'll get like, and it'll just be in like random patches on my hands. And like my legs, my legs, like my calves and shins and stuff. Like the skin, like usually is pretty dry. I figure because like I wear leggings, and so even though I put lotion on, like the leggings like hold really tight, like around my leg, and so it might just be like wiping a lot of the lotion off or something. I don't really know, but it's just my legs, and like sometimes though it gets so bad. Sometimes it just gets so bad, like I'll scratch until I bleed. Of course I was quiet. Why do you think her hands are so itchy? Okay, so I'm not losing weight. I just have perverts around. Allergic reaction to something. But what? Because like it hasn't been like every single day, and I haven't changed anything in my routine. Like the only thing I could think of is like I sometimes wear gloves when I walk the dogs. Like do I need to wash those? Probably should just wash them anyway. Why do my hands itch now? Barf Tits is jerking it to you. You're allergic to Russell's whacking, maybe? Uh-oh, Meg. I thought it was Barf tits. Any new soaps? Yeah, but I'm not like I'm using it like every day. Well, I use it when I cook. It's a new hand soap in my kitchen. But it's not like consistent with every time I wash my hands. Oh, maybe I'll have to make it a point to not use that soap. What a man does in a random field late at night is his own business. Well, if you're making somebody's hands itch, they need to know. Yeah, the air is super dry right now. Everyone's hands are cracking and shit unless they use lotion. Yeah, and I do feel like I need to like put moisturizer on. I need to put like hand lotion on more often than I do. Right now, they're baby butt soft. And I have this like sugar scrub that I'll use on them in the shower. I gotta say, a nice lack of wrinkles for a 40-year-old lady, you know? This could be way worse. It's like a baby's butt with some knuckles. What? Never mind. I've always heard that about the itchy hands regarding the jerky, and then the jerker gets hairy palms. Palm check, everybody. You guys remember to lotion both of your hands every now and then. Telling someone that you made their hands itchy could get you some harassment accusations. Proceed with caution. Oh my God. Should we watch God, this bra. Ugh. Can we not talk about babies' butts, please? I just got through reading the Epstein files. Oh no. Why are you not in therapy right now? I feel like you should be in therapy, right? Shouldn't you be in therapy? There's a lot of stuff that's coming out in the Epstein files. Like, I haven't gone through the Epstein files myself. I'm just looking at the stuff that's been posted. There's a bran muffin recipe. That right there, like, and people are making light of it. They're like, I'm going to try the bran muffin recipe, see what it's like. I'm like, you fucking asshole. Are you serious? Oh no. I saw they released a bunch of videos, but as PDF, but you can just change them to MOV and watch them. Oh God. Zia and Anna always have itchy hands. We should ask Zia about that. Like, how often do your hands get itchy? Those aren't actual bran muffins. Well, wasn't it literally just like a recipe to essentially make them like shit everything out so that they could like rape them in the butt without getting poop on their dick? Wasn't that all that was? I thought the files were just documents and stuff, but videos are coming out. I was not prepared for that. Yeah, I don't like that. Did you guys see Bill Gates's response? Like, yeah, what in the butt? I saw the craziest thing I've ever seen in my life in the Epstein's files. I don't think I can talk about it on YouTube. Yeah. Here, let's just we gotta perk it up for a second. How itchy are your hands right now? Actually, they're kind of itchy. Like, I kind of feel like I need to put some lotion on my knuckles. Why? Oh no. You're complaining that Trump didn't release the files. Hope you're happy. I am happy. Yeah, that's what needed to happen. You need to watch an AI video that someone made of Epstein. And everyone's in the files. It's so deep with all the background references. I don't know. Do I want to watch it? 62 Joe Cleve. Y'all got Courtney's Cleve goal cleared. We can see how itchy her hands get. Oh man. That's right. Do the clockwise swirl. Wait, where is it? Where is it? Why is this backwards? Only get a Discord. It's 100% safe for viewing. Yeah, but is it going to bring the vibe down? I don't know. It just, are we going to get sad? I used to think Illuminati was a bunch of bullshit. Not so much anymore. That's counterclockwise. I'm sorry. I can't tell what I'm doing. So like this. So there, that, and then. Wait, so that, and then there. Like that? Is that? Yeah. Slower. Yeah. Thank you for the grocery money, Russell. Okay, I'm finished. You can stop. Here's your tip. Thank you. Poking the hole just killed my internet. Oh, uh-oh. You have to mute it, though, for music. Oh. Oh, I think I saw some of this. It, like, creeped me out. I didn't have the music on, though. 2 minutes. Oh, yeah, this video is kind of lame. But we'll watch it. Because it's just like Jeffrey Epstein wandering around, like taking pictures with people. Like, I thought that it was going to be kind of cool, but like, I don't know. I've seen so many of those kind of videos where they, where it's like people just go around in circles taking pictures with different celebrities. And I was like, okay, whatever. Yeah, there's the pizza and the hot dogs. There's Dan Schneider. Now we're on a stage. I don't know who the fuck that is. There's Harvey Weinstein and Jay-Z. Who's that? Who's that? I don't know who these people are. Who's that? I don't know. There's Bill Gates with the herpes on his mouth. Who's that? Oh, there's Bill Clinton. Who's that? Was that Michael Clark Duncan? That's the Pope and Mother Teresa. Oh, the Dalai Lama. I mean, the background is pretty cool. Oh, Giselle, Ghislaine. Who's that? The Island Boys? Who's that? You guys have to tell me who these people are. Who's that? Who's that? I think I recognize some of those people. Was that Gloria Allred? That's money. Hey, Jeff, your cape kind of looks dumb. Okay, so these are soldiers. Who's that? Who is that? And the bald head tells me it's supposed to be Bezos. Oh, there's Joe Biden. That guy's way too tall to be Joe Biden. Oh my God, why is that guy like 8 feet tall? Yeah, I don't know who that is. Why is Joe Biden 8 feet tall? Because isn't he like, is there 2 Joe Bidens? Is that 2 Joe Bidens? There's 1 and then 2? 7 foot tall Joe Biden creeped me out. It was Biden and a taller clone. Oh, so it's actually supposed to be representative of like Biden being cloned. Okay. There's Senior and Bush Jr. or W. There's Obama. Who's that? Why is he in a t-shirt? Who is that? Oh, the Binder Brigade with Kash Patel. Liz Wheeler lives a TikTok. I've muted every single one of these people on Twitter. Who's that? Who is that? That's Trump being carried around. Right, there's Elon. Who's that? There's Zuckerberg. Who's that? And that. Who's that one in the front? I think the bald one is Joe Rogan. What a strange part to put him in with the president. Who's that guy in the front? That's Zuck and that's Elon. But who's like that guy next to Zuck? And who's that guy? Where are they? That's Donald Trump. Who are they? I don't know who a lot of these people are. That makes me happy. Who's that? Oh, that's not Netanyahu. That's BB. Look at that owl. He's pretty cool. Nick Searchy in front. What the? Oh shit! Did I miss someone? Oh, he's just by himself. In the back is Charlie Kirk. That was supposed to be Charlie Kirk. That was supposed to be Charlie Kirk. Charlie Kirk's like 6'3" or something like that. And his head's misshapen. First of all, that guy's features fit his whole face. That is not Charlie Kirk. And who's Nick Searchy? That's not Charlie Kirk. That's not Charlie Kirk. We are Charlie Kirk. I guess we all are Charlie Kirk, though. So maybe it is. Charlie Quack. Yeah, I don't think I don't know who the fuck that guy is. That's not Charlie Kirk for shit. First of all, he would be taller than Elon Musk, and then his features wouldn't be filling his face. Charlie Kirk is one of those people. It's really strange with him. He's like handsome, but not like at a glance, you're like, oh, he's conventionally attractive. And then like you look at him more and you're like, well, that'll do. Sorry, Charlie. So what did we learn from that, you guys? I don't know who a lot of people are, and I think that's good. Like, okay, I saw this post. I guess it was like she posted it on Threads because it's not. I don't know. All of his face is in the middle of his face. Yeah, it's strange. Like Charlie is like a less downsy Shane Gillis. Really? You think so? I feel like he's better looking than Shane Gillis. It's so strange. How if he had bangs, we wouldn't know. We wouldn't notice if he just had bangs. What was I saying? Oh, so Kathy Griffin, I guess she posted it on Threads or whatever. Somebody screenshotted it, posted on Twitter because that's what people do. And she was like complaining because she had like an Uber driver or something, I think, or a personal driver. I don't fucking know. And she was trying to talk to the driver about the news. And the driver was like, I don't pay attention to any of that stuff. Like, all it does is like, he did say less downsy, not more. That's fair. But I just feel like in general, like if you made him more downsy, he wouldn't be as unattractive as Shane Gillis. You know what I mean? Shane Gillis isn't like ugly or anything like that. It's just that like I feel like Charlie Kirk was more attractive than Shane Gillis, downsy or not. Oh, but Kathy Griffin was like, the news. And the driver was like, I don't really pay attention to all that stuff. It just really like it overwhelms me. I think the thing is like for a lot of people, it's so overwhelming and there's nothing that you can really do, right? Like I just want to go to my job. Like I can vote, but outside of that, like there's nothing that I can really do because I just need to go to work and like take care of my family. Right. And that's how most people should live. Right. The only people that should be like the activists or whatever are the ones that like can just do that and are doing it in good faith. But like not everybody can do all that. Some people just want to like work at the grocery store or in their office building or whatever and then go home and just live their life and not get themselves worked up in something that they can't do much about outside of voting. Like, okay, I will educate myself up until this point. This is all the capacity that I have to educate myself. I'm going to vote in my own best interests, and then that's it. But so that's how that lady was feeling, and I was like, good for her. Fucking, that's how good. I like that. I want to go back to feeling that way. To be honest, I don't like this. And Kathy Griffin started throwing a fit. And like, what do you fucking expect her to do? Like quit her job so she can go start protesting? That's not how we should live. That's how the elites want us to live so they can enslave us. No, they want us to be fighting each other. They want us to be manipulated and watch the news so that we can be brainwashed into hating each other so they can keep manipulating us and having power over us because we're too busy fighting each other that we're not fighting them. But I'm going to tell you right now, what are we going to do? Go to a protest? Protests are for gays. And also, don't be getting your fucking news from the TV. They want us to be ignorant and uninvolved. Well, here's the thing. Right now, we're not in a position, to be honest, like we're not in a position to be, to just be like uninvolved, right? But we should be able to be. We should be able to be blissfully unaware with like one person in power, maybe 5 or whatever, right? Like we need to really, really shrink that government down, right? We do not need the amount of people in power that are there. Okay, shrink it all down. We don't need you. Bye. And like let them run things, but obviously morally, but that'll never happen because this is planet Earth and human beings are fucking awful. So it'll never, in a perfect world, I could just be a regular human being and just not fucking care at all. But I have to. That's not how it works. That's how we lose everything we have left. You're not listening again. Russell's not listening again. Don't pay attention to the TV news or the newspaper. If you want the news, I will tell you. Oh, yes. Yoda be pimpin', our number one news source. It's not perfect, Russell. We have to pay attention. That's what I'm fucking saying, Russell. Ay, 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 ay. This makes me not want to care about anything. Time for Jack. Have a great night, asshole babies. All right, catch you on the flip side. She's not getting evicted, Michael. Please stop that. Billie Eilish is not getting evicted. Breaking news. March fatness brackets coming soon. Ooh. Rage quit. I'm going to get the fuck out of here. I love you. At least Choo Choo usually listens. How do we do? National change is going to take more than an election cycle or two. It really starts at local level, as most politicians that find success at lower levels get a thirst to climb the ladder. Yeah, first of all, local is the most important. People who are like about the president, whoever the president is at the time, right? Shut the fuck up and pay attention to what's happening locally. Because the thing is, like, there are people that don't even know that certain laws have been changed in Washington state that they wanted to be changed. I'm like, you're so fucking retarded. You don't even know what's going on in your state. These people. But yeah, starting locally is the most important. We really should be paying a lot more attention. I say we because, like, I know for myself. What? Okay, hold on. Sorry. Burp, 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 burp. It's not just the federal government that steals from us; it's state and county and town level stuff. Oh yeah, Tiffany Henyard was the super mayor. And she took that town. What was it? It was something crazy. Like they had a $6 million surplus and she ended on a $2 million deficit or something like that. It was something crazy. What happened? Hold on. What happened with Tiffany Henyard and the fossilizations? Courtney, did you ever hear about the lady in Illinois who stole millions from her town while working as the comptroller? The comptroller? Rita Crundwell, the former comptroller and treasurer of Dixon, Illinois, stole over $53.7 million in public funds over 22 years. Holy shit. Oh my God. Hold on. Okay. Oh my God. Barry Morphew? What does that have to do with anything? Oh no. Barry Morphew was released from jail. Sorry, this just like randomly popped up in my Google search for some reason. Barry Morphew pleads not guilty to the murder of his wife. He posted a $3 million bond. Okay, so they haven't had a trial. Oh my God. Okay, Rita Crundwell. Whoa. Under Governor Tim Walz, Minnesota transitioned from a record-setting $17.6 billion budget surplus in 2023 to a projected structural deficit, with forecasts indicating a deficit of $3 to $6 billion. Oh my God. No wonder he's not running again. Because there was all this fraud that was being uncovered, and he didn't want to get exposed. Tim Walz, Newscomb, Ilhan Omar, Base, all these fucking, need to be behind bars. Kamala, borders are, oh yeah, and Biden for treason. All those, is Biden still alive? Rumor has it he's not. So Rita Crundwell is an American woman who served as the comptroller and treasurer of Dixon, Illinois from 1983 to 2012. She was fired and arrested. Why did a picture of a horse just come up? Oh. Wait, what? Where? That made me nervous for a second. Okay, anyway, back to what I was. Okay, she was fired and arrested in April of 2012. 2012. The horse was from your mystery hand search. That's what I was thinking at first. I was like, oh no, what's going on? But like, here, so it's on a Wikipedia page. We'll read it together as a family. I was like nervous because I didn't realize where my mouse went, and it went here. And so I got scared. I got scared though because I didn't know. I thought my mouse was lower, and I thought it was just like, okay, scroll down from Mystery Hands. 2012. After the discovery that she had embezzled 57.3 or 53.7, am I dyslexic? $53.7 million from the city of Dixon for over 22 years to support her championship American quarter horse breeding operation, as well as a lavish lifestyle away from work. Her embezzlement has been described as the largest municipal fraud in U.S. history. Crundwell pleaded guilty to her crimes and was sentenced to 19 and a half years in prison. Crundwell used the money to turn her quarter horse breeding operation, RC Quarter Horses, into one of the best known in the country. Her horses won 52 world championships, and she was named the leading owner of the American Quarter Horse Association for 8 consecutive years prior to her arrest. She spent 8.5 years in prison before being released mid-sentence or mid-2021. Did I say that right? Remote control quarter horses. Wait, what did... Horse breeding, RC quarter horses. Yeah, what's an RC quarter horse? Why isn't that highlighted? I need to click on RC quarter horse. It's an RC quarter horse. RC quarter horses. What is that? Horse breeding. What is the rarest? No, I want to know what happened to Rita Crundwell's horses. Oh, interesting. What is RC Quarter Horse? RC Quarter Horse is family-owned California-based program established in 2010 by Rudy and Robin Corvarvers, specializing in breeding and training foundation. So wow. Okay, so where the fuck were we? 8 consecutive years. She spent 8.5 years in prison for being released mid-2021 to serve the remainder of her sentence in home confinement. Her sentence was commuted along with nearly 1,500 other people by President Biden on December 12th. Those commuted were people who had been previously transferred from prison to house arrest under the CARES Act due to having high-risk COVID. Wait. He commuted sentences. He commuted her sentence because of the high risk of COVID. That was one of his. Oh my God. Even if Biden is dead, put his corpse in prison. That's just like super fucked up. Like, hi, Annie. Can I tell everybody? Look at, she's so cute. Look how pretty she is. She looks fantastic in this lighting on this camera. What a cute dog. Can you show everybody how funny your body looks, please? Look how skinny she is. Do you see how skinny she is? Look how skinny she is. Her eyes are so expressive and sweet. Yes, look at your baby face. You do have such expressive eyes with your her little wrinkled forehead. How far are we from Cleve? We're like 60 some odd dollars away. I'm going to go soon, so it's fine. Look at her little paw. You're a good dog. Oh, she look. Oh, do you hear something? Is the neighbor home? You want to go say hi to the neighbor? Look at her dumb face. I love you. Okay. Oh. Go off and okay. Hold on a second. Those doggies. Looks like we're not getting any titty tonight. We usually don't. And that's okay. Honestly, I was thinking about taking the goals away and just like going back to whatever. I mean, because we're not hitting them anyway, so what's the point? Or we can get like the goal and just like the prize is having another goal. Put more goals up. Put more goals, I think, up to 100, like 25, 50. But what would those be? And what would that even be? I need to get skinny again. And then what we could just do is $1 per second of hula hooping. That was fun. Those were the days. No titty, no butthole, no nothing. I know. Well, you know what? Bye, Kate. Thank you for the $5. Let's hit the goal, guys. PayPal, Cash App, Venmo. Pay. Beg, or whatever. Yeah, sometimes I think it's like you can't be too interactive with the chat, or else no one will super chat because you're just like responding to everyone's comments anyway. So you have to be like just interactive enough to get them to want to super chat you, but not so active that they don't want to super chat you. Karaoke song of choice at 50. Probably not. I can't really sing anymore. I think I need to take vocal lessons if I want to sing again. Like the last few times I tried to sing, it sounded like a completely different person. It was fucking weird. It like actually kind of creeped me out. I was like, I wouldn't pay any attention to us. Oh, that's what it is. Beg, shake. I don't remember. I try not to pay attention when that guy's on the screen. I think shill some more. Even on big streams, they get nothing without reminders. Oh, unless you're like Tim Pool. What a gig. Tim Pool's over here. People are super chatting him, and he's like, he won't even guarantee that he's gonna read your super chats. And people just keep doing it. I remember I watched part of one of his streams once. It was when Steven Crowder was on, and somebody super chatted something, and then they immediately started like crying about like him not reading the super chats, and I was like, I don't even watch his streams, and I know that like it's like the lottery. You're playing the lottery when you super chat Tim Pool. Like he may or may not read your super chats. Cecil literally shakes a begging can. Is that what I need to do? You know what? Here's the thing. This is the problem that I have with like telling people to like give me money or whatever is I didn't have to do anything and I was making almost $1,000. And then when I was like, you guys, we need to fundraise. I need to get to Content Hotel. We need to fundraise. I only made like $500 a month for the 2 months that I was like, we got to fundraise. I got to get to Content Hotel. I made like half of what I normally would take in when I wasn't asking for money at all. And then, so I stopped asking and like it increased a little bit more. I was like, okay, this is good. And then I was like, I should come up with goals because I feel like, when you have like a goal to get to, like people are like wanting to like spend more money or whatever. And then I came up with the goals. And again, like I immediately started making less money than I really would have. Like, it just seemed like people were more than willing to hurl their money at me when I didn't think about it. And like, I just feel like the more that I like bring it up and the more I'm like, hey, you guys, do you want to give me money? No one does. And I'm like, well, this is strange. Like, I don't want anybody to give me money if they don't want to or don't have it or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want you to give me anything if like if you don't want to give me money. Like, like I just like, can't you just like be here? Like, that's cool too. So I don't know. It feels very strange to me. It's also like very unnatural for me to be like, hey, everybody, give me money. Like very awkward. Can we get someone to make an AI of Courtney battle rapping Tim Pool? That'll make you. We need that. I'm really bad at using that stuff. Like, I don't know how people can make AI renditions of like themselves and like other people and all this stuff. Like that Epstein video, I was like, how in the fuck was this even made like at all? But if someone could direct me point me in the right direction of a video where Tim Pool and I are standing in the front lawn of my childhood home rapping, that'd be great. We want to give, but we're poor too. Maybe we should all live together and split expenses. I can't afford any expenses. I'm out. I can't live with anybody. I'm stuck here. Well, not stuck. I want to be just here. Yeah. So I sorry. I can't participate. Choo Choo found her bone. It's so funny. Choo Choo finds this bone and she'll just like, nah, 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 and then she'll hide it. And then she'll go and dig it up. I'm sorry. I'm like lost in a trance watching my dog chew on a bone. What a I love that dog. I love her so much. I love her so much. Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare you. I just really love you. And it frustrates me sometimes. I want a real one. It would also be funny if Courtney dressed up as herself and then as Tim Pool rap battling one another. Oh, if it was just me against me. Get a job, Choo Choo. Oh, Choo Choo. She's too sensitive. Cricket's the one that needs the job. She would actually like, she needs the job. Choo Choo. Choo Choo could work a job. She's very smart. She's just so sensitive. And then Penelope also can't work. Well, Penelope could only work if the job was dictator. Cricket gives cheerful receptionist energy. Oh, Cricket. Cricket sitting at a desk, answering a phone. Oh, she just wants to do a good job. Choo Choo can drive trains. I feel like she's too she needs to be on disability. She's got too many anxieties. You know, she's just too anxious. Poor baby. But if you guys weren't here, I did decide that if I were to become president, so you guys can vote for me, all right? The next election, because when I become president, what'll happen is I will make it a law that everybody has to come to the White House and bow down every time I hold Penelope up. And then one day, when Penelope dies, everybody has to do the Kim Jong-il and cry in the streets. And then the first person to stop crying gets executed. So, I feel like I'd be a good president. I like it. I mean, first of all, do I have Penelope? Here's Cricket. Hi. I didn't know you were in here. Everybody bow! Bow down! Chunk. Oh. Bow down to your leader. Bow down to your leader. I'm so sorry. Yeah, you were comfortable. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. I know. I love you so much. That's nice. Excuse me, chat. Are you bowing to your leader? Oh, McGuinevere knows what's up. We all bow down. McGuinevere, you guys, McGuinevere just saved all of you. Bow down for the one you serve. I love you. Do you want to go back to bed? I guess I'm stuck like this now because I have this thing. That's fine. Excuse me. You're welcome, everyone. Oh, Michael's getting executed. Hi, Penelope. Oh, big yawn. Yeah, you had a nice sleep, huh? We're not worthy. We're not worthy. It's like she has a spot for a third eye, but she's third eye blind. Well, she definitely can't see out of that thing. She can't even see out of her regular eyes. Poor baby. She's old. They look really good in this lighting with this background, right? Is it just me? I feel like the dogs look really like the focus is on them and not me. Like, so I look like shit, and then they look so good. The dogs. Yeah, this background is very complimentary to you. You're so pretty. You're just a very pretty girl. Get Streamlabs so we can have Robot Lady say our super chats. Well, unfortunately, it's not that easy because I tried using Streamlabs, and for some reason, I couldn't get the audio to work properly. So it sounded like I was in a tunnel. And then the lighting and the settings for the green screen were horrendous. And I just was struggling really hard to like get them to work properly. And so I had to use StreamYard because it was a lot easier. And I don't know how to connect Streamlabs and StreamYard. So yeah, we can hear it. I have to get a tech person. Look how good my dog looks. You're so cute. My little spot stealer. Not to be rude, but I'm getting tired. I'll catch you all later. Good night, Yoda. I'm gonna leave soon. I'm hitting the 3-hour mark anyway, so it's about that time for me as well. All I'm doing now is just fawning over my dogs. I can do the multiple voices one like Ricada has. It does Trump voice, etc. Isn't that didn't Patrick Melton come up with that? Who created that? I remember hearing Megan Fox talk about it, and I thought she said it was like one of those dickheads. Put your man voice on. Yeah, I can just read it. See, like I can just go like, let's hit the goal, guys.
PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, beg, shake.
Right? Man, remember when I turned it on, then didn't know how to turn it off, and Healer kept saying that it was off when it wasn't? I almost did the whole stream. I almost did the whole stream in this voice.
Because I didn't know. I didn't know that I didn't turn it off. Halfway till Courtney's palms are the itchiest. No itchy palms, careful. Oh, child, she's using my leg as a pillow.
Would you ban Mr. Washington and his twin brother? Okay, I'm finished. You can stop. Here's your tip. I don't know how to find any other voices. Oh, shit. I switched to clean mic. Crap.
Oh no. Oh no. I don't know when it was on and when it was off. Never do that again. Because also, we're just 3 chicken and mixed screens. Forget ponying. The video you should be playing is giraffe.
Jeez, Scooter. No. They found bleeding. Oh no. They're going to go back inside and see what's going on with you. So then what's going to happen? Nick. Yeah. My dog is using my leg as a pillow. Nick. You're cute. You're such a good dog. Nick. All right. I think that's my sign to go. So, I'll be back.
I'll be back, I think, tomorrow. And what was the thing? That I'll be back tomorrow. And she'll be back tomorrow. So stay tuned. Alright? And in the meantime, remember, nobody likes doing trust falls alone. Bye.
I guess that just means we're having to do this again. Oh, no.
To an end, stars are fading, lights descend. Thank you for this time we spent. Memories shared, hearts well mend. We had such a great time here. Laughter, love, and moments dear. Every smile, every cheer. Now it's time to disappear. Oh, I will miss you till we meet again. Take care, my friend, my heart will tend. Until the day we start anew, forever hold on nights to you. Walking out until daylight, city's glow turns into night. Hold these moments nice and tight. In my dreams you'll shine so bright. Every goodbye leaves a trace of a night we can't replace. Take care in every space. Till next time we will embrace. Oh, brace. I will miss you till we meet again. Take care, my friend, my heart will tend. Until the day we start anew, forever hold on nights to you. Of a night we can't replace. Take care in every space. Till next time we will embrace. Oh, I will miss you till we meet again.